and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to create this really fun cornrow style. I'm starting on these 4 braids, so I did wash my hair the previous day, and lastly I applied my leave-in conditioner and oil in it, and I let my hair air dry with these 4 braids. I do have a dedicated tutorial on how I stretch my hair without using heat. I will link here and below in the description box. This is a routine that I like to do if I want my hair stretched and I still want moisture in my hair. Next, I'm going to use this Denman brush to gently brush my hair out so it's fully stretched. And what a difference brushing my hair out makes. Here's how my hair looks brushed out, and I love the volume that I have. And now I'm ready to get started on this style, and this is perfect for any style that you want to do, and just make sure that your hair is nice and stretched. So to start the style, I'm going to divide my hair in half, going straight down the middle. I'm making another part to create a section for the cornrows, and it's going to go right behind my ear. And this subsection is about 1/3 of the half. I want to make sure that I have enough room for the cornrow. And I'm going to make another subsection on the other half, and I'm making sure that they're pretty even. I took the clip out so I can compare both sides to make sure that they're nice and even. Now I can start the cornrows. For the first 2 cornrows, I think of it as a set of 2. The first one is going to be a little shorter than the other, going straight back, and the second one is going to curve around in an L shape. And I'm just parting my hair accordingly for both. And I will be using this Edge Booster by Style Factor. This is an edge control, and it's just going to help create a nice sleek look, especially for the cornrows, and it also helps with longevity. So all in all, I did have this style in for almost 2 weeks, and that was perfect. I got a lot done, and I didn't have to worry about my hair, and it was protected. Now I'm gonna cornrow this subsection straight back, and I do owe you a cornrow tutorial. To be honest, this style was off the whim. I didn't know what style I was gonna do, and I knew I had to do something to my hair. I wanted a low maintenance protective style, and this is the first thing that I thought of. But the easiest way I can explain a cornrow is you start off like a braid with 3 sections, and you're gonna go around about 1 to 2 rotations, and you're gonna slowly add hair with each rotation around until there's no more new hair to add in. Then for me, I like to continue the braid down, or if I'm doing another style where I want the back of my hair out, I'll just secure the cornrow with a rubber band, and then I'll do it like a twist so I can unravel it to have a nice voluminous twist out. And I've even braided my hair all in the back, so it just really depends on how I'm feeling. But for today, I'm going to continue braiding my hair all the way down. Now for the 3rd cornrow, it's going to go straight back. For the fourth and fifth cornrow, I'm making two parallel subsections going straight back because they are going to be a pair. I think of this type of cornrow as an X. I'm going to divide both into half at the same point, and then I'm going to pretty much have them crisscross over each other. Of course, I'm gonna have my edge control, just making sure that the roots are laid down nice and flat, and then the other section that I'm not going to be cornrolling at the time, I'm going to put it out of the way. As I'm cornrolling the first of the pair, instead of going straight back, I'm gonna stop halfway and then cross over and then continue the cornrow on the other section. And for the second cornrow of the pair, I'm pretty much doing the same. I'm going to cornrow and stop halfway, and I'm going to continue braiding over the first cornrow and then resume the cornrow on the other section. I hope that makes sense. Pretty much I have two cornrows that are gonna make an X. They're gonna start off next to each other like parallel, and they're gonna stop in the middle. One cornrow is going to cross and go under and continue on the other section, and then the other cornrow is going to stop in the middle and go on top and then resume on the other cornrow side. So they are going to make an X. And for the last cornrow of this section, I'm just going to cornrow going straight back. And just like that, I'm all finished this section. And for the other half, I created the same design, but instead the last one ended up being the last two cornrows going straight back because they weren't 100% symmetrical, but it wasn't a big deal. And fast forward, I am all finished, and this is how the front of my hair looks. Now I'm going to cornrow this back section with the braids included. I want to make sure that this section is fully detangled before I start the cornrow and has my styler for some hold. I'm going to be using the Camille Rose Aloe Whipped Butter Gel, and this is one of my favorite stylers because I love the consistency and I love the way it just goes right into my hair and it gives me great definition. And I put a little edge control around my roots just to make sure that when I do cornrow my hair, that all of my hair is going in nice and tight. And I use this wide tooth comb to make sure that this section is fully detangled, so when I do cornrow my hair, it's just nice and easy to go all the way down. Now for the cornrow, I'm going to take the first 3 cornrows with a little bit of added hair from the loose section and start to cornrow my hair down. So I'm going to start like a braid for 1 to 2 rotations, and then I'm going to slowly add more hair into the cornrow. And when there's no more hair to add, I'm going to braid my hair all the way down. And when I get to the point where there's no more new hair to add, I'm gonna add a little bit more of my styler and use that same wide tooth comb just to make sure that my hair is nice and smooth for the braid. And here's how one of the cornrows look. I'm gonna do the same process on the other half, and I love using this aloe with butter gel. It smells so good. It gives me great definition and hold. Also using this wide tooth comb just to make sure that my hair is fully detangled. It just makes this whole process so much easier. And here's how both cornrows look in the back. And I decided to style my edges with the same edge booster from Style Factor, and I applied a little of the Got To Be Extra Glued. I find that doing this process gives me extra security where my edges do not budge whatsoever, whether it's raining, shining, snowing, whatever the case may be. My edges do not budge whatsoever. They stay in place even in 90 to 100 plus degree weather. So I just like doing this process for that reason. And now my style is all finished. I love the way that this came out. This is my first time that I did this style, and I really love the turnout. Let me know down below in the comments what you think. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.